we can make sure we clean her thoroughly, especially when it comes to that time of the month. Not saying a replacement of a bath, because you want to still make sure you are taking your showers, okay? Let's make that very clear. Speaking of showers, hello there, foreign beauties. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. I feel like you guys are going to see me in the same outfit for like the next 4 or 5 videos, but I've been on a roll. Your girl's been trying to give content filmed together and, you know, out, because I've been slacking a little bit. So we're just keeping the ball rolling today. All right, so for this video, we're going to be talking about, or I got like a haul, but it's going to be of like my go-to feminine care products, specifically menstrual products. I know I have many videos on my channel talking about different types of like, talking about like the honey pot, where I did a full review on the honey pot, Lola tampons, even L tampons, and just different menstrual care products that are all natural. You guys know I believe in being as natural as possible when it comes to our menstrual cycle, because a lot of these tampons, like Always and all them, they got a bunch of stuff in it that is not good for your down below area. They just make your menstrual cycles a lot worse. And so I just like to use more organic, you know, natural products when it comes to that time of the month. So I did order quite a bit, not too much, but I ordered my staples from Target. I'm a pretty simple girl. I like to keep it very simple when it comes to, you know, my menstrual care. I feel like less is more, not too less, but less is more. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump into the products that I got and my current favorites when it comes to my menstrual cycle. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. So make sure you turn on the post notifications and you subscribe so that you don't miss a video. As well as I will leave a playlist to all my menstrual product reviews, all my menstrual talk. Like, even though I talk about beauty and skincare a lot, I'm a big advocate for women being very knowledgeable about what they are using when it comes to their menstrual cycle. I felt like my lips were like crusty. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's jump into this. So just a little background on my personal menstrual cycle. My menstrual cycle is regular. It's regular. It comes every month. It ranges from like 3 to 5 days. I do have a very, I would say, light flow, like not super light. It can be a medium to light flow. Like, my flow is not heavy. I don't have any issues with my cycle. It comes like clockwork. It's it's manageable, and it, you know, goes away in like 3 to 4 days, 3 to 5 days, depending on its mood. Okay, so a lot of the products that I do have here, they're like light to medium flow or light to regular flow products. So we're first going to start off with my favorite type of pads. There are only 2 currently that I go by, and I have them in my rotation. They're a must-have. So they're the L brands. Now, I did a full review on the L. You guys know that I love this product. I love L like pads. Like, these are chlorine-free, ultra thin pads. They have no synthetic pesticides, dyes, or fragrances. And these are 60 in a pack. Also, they do have what is it? Also, these are really cheap. Like, you can get 60 in a pack for like really cheap, and I really like that about these. I also will link like my video talking more in depth about these. I'm not going to go too into them because I already went into them in another video, but I always grab these constantly. I also have a whole nother bag by them, and I also get their panty liners, which I didn't buy this round because I already have a big bag of panty liners in my bathroom, but you get like a bunch of panty liners, so I get the big bag by L as well whenever I run out or I need some. So those are my favorite pads. Also, my other favorite pads that I really do like are the honey pot. Now, we talked about the honey pot in the whole video as well. I like these. They have that cooling mint sensation. They're very great for, like, these right here are really amazing. If you have not gotten your hands on the Herbal Infused pads by Honey Pot, what are you doing? Now, the Honey Pot is a little bit more expensive. They are about, I think this pack was about $13.99, and you get 20 count in here. So I pick up a pack of them, but I don't pick them up like I would the L, because the L you get way more for your buck. And I do pick these up because I rotate between these and the L pads, okay? I will use these on days like if I'm having a little bit more cramping, I would use these because they help with the cramping. So yeah, I kind of rotate between these and the L pads. But I really do like these as well. Like whenever they're in store or whenever I see them, because they do run out really quickly, I snatch these bad boys up. Listen, that wasn't a one-time buy. Whenever I'm in the store, I definitely grab onto the pads. I love their pads, hands down. So if you find them, get them, because they sell out really, really quickly. All right, so next we're gonna jump into tampons. All right, now the thing about tampons, I haven't been wearing tampons as much. Like I kind of, like I have like this push and pull with tampons. Like there'll be a cycle where maybe I'm like, I don't feel like seeing, you know, the blood down below. Sorry if that was a bit, you know, but if we're all women watching, then y'all know what I mean. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to see it. I just want to just, you know, and just not have to deal with it like that. So I do like to have tampons because depending on what I'm doing, depending on my flow, depending on certain things, I like to just have them in my arsenal. They help to just, some days I just want to just wear them, okay? They're not my first go-to though. I usually go for more of a pad, but I do like to have tampons. So the tampons that I have that I like, that I pick up, are the L cotton tampons. These tubs come with, so this is a 30 count, so it comes with 20 regular and 20 lights, because some of my days I can wear the light ones, and then some of them, like my first day, second day, I wear more of the regular ones because my cycle is a little bit more heavier, I guess you could say, than the like last couple of days. So I like to have both. So I got one in 20 and one in like a, sorry. So I got one with 20 regular and 10 light, and then I got one that is just all regulars, okay? And this is a 30 count as well. So I have like 60 tampons. So it's gonna last me for some time. But yeah, so I love their tampons as well. Yeah, and they don't have any rayon, they don't have any chlorine, any synthetic pesticides, and they're also BPA free plastic applicators. Like I said, the more natural you can get with your menstrual cycle, the better. I'm telling you, the better. So I do have those when I do decide to wear a tampon. Okay, so next we're gonna get into like what I use to clean my areas. I think that when you are on your cycle, but just in general as a woman, you should have wipes on you, around you always. And one of my favorite wipes for just like every day is the Honey Pot. Now they were all out. Okay, they were all out of like the regular pack that you can just like pull them out. And they only had the to-go one. So I picked up 2 boxes of the to-go because I was like, I need some wipes. So I picked up 2 packs of to-go. And I'm actually kind of glad that I got my hands on these because I never tried the to-go packs. And I think these are great. I think as a woman, you need to have wipes in your purse always. You never know. So these are some cute little, oh, okay. I like that little setup, how they have one sitting on top like this. That's pretty cute. So these are the Sensitive Intimate Body and Face wipes. You can use this for your face as well, but I use specifically just for my lady bits. And I like these, and the packaging is really nice. It's kind of cute, discreet. Put it in your purse, nothing too much. So yeah, so I'm just waiting to see if they restock the other one so I can use that for like my bathroom, and I can just, you know, have it in my bathroom, versus these will be more so in my purse, like on the go when I'm out and about. So I like those. And I also have a full review on the wipes as well. I will leave that link down below, but I definitely continue to buy these for my for her so we can make sure we clean her thoroughly, especially when it comes to that time of the month. Not saying a replacement of a bath, because you want to still make sure you are taking your showers, okay? Let's make that very clear. Speaking of showers, okay, the last item that I got that I constantly rebuy, that I actually should have picked up like 2 or 3 of them, don't know why I just bought 1, but it is the Honey Pot Normal Foaming Plant Wash. It's all wrapped up, but the foaming wash. Now this is my only go-to feminine wash that I use. I don't use anything else for down below. I use this one and the sensitive one. I can use either one. I like them both. They both work the same. This is the only thing that I use in the shower for my lady bits. I don't use anything else. It works amazing. It's pH balanced. The ingredients are all natural. It's just, I haven't had any issues with using this. I think somebody commented on the video, the review that it is, saying that it had fragrance in it. The one that I reviewed was sensitive, and that it had fragrance in it, and I was like, that product does not have any fragrance in it. If you're talking about maybe the herb usage, then I guess, but it doesn't have any fragrance. That one is like sensitive. It's the only thing that I use in my lady bits when on an everyday basis, not just with my menstrual cycle, but everyday basis, to make sure that I'm balanced, I am clean down below, and all of that good stuff. And that is it. That is all that I use when it comes to my cycle. I am not the one to like, because some women like to use like those Summer Eve spray and all that. No. I'm not a fan of any of that. I just feel like as long as you are cleaning yourself down below, you are using the right cleansers, number one, and you were keeping the area clean, and you were using, and you know, changing out your tampons and things of that sort when needed, and just staying clean, you should be very good. Like all those sprays and powders, it's not needed if you're being clean in your menstrual cycle. So those are my favorite staples for my menstrual cycle, for my feminine care. They're very simple, very as natural as possible. And so yeah, that is it. All links to products and product reviews will be down below in the description box. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in a later video.